I think that's the one really cool thing to find out is always what artists would be doing if they weren't doing music.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty well known what you were doing before you got into music. You were a mail carrier, is that correct?
I was, yeah.
Up to 14 miles on foot every single day?
Yeah, it was a lot.
So,
that's why I'm so skinny. No, I'm just kidding. Both of my parents were pretty skinny.
Yeah, I could get on that workout plan myself. So did you ever get chased by dogs, I guess, is the question.
Yeah, all the time. But I never got to spray one. I was always able to just avoid that.
So you carry a little mace on you just in case?
Yeah, it didn't really do much.
And I also read that you would sing to people along your route. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd sing to people, but they would come listen to me. They would come out in the porch when I was walking up to their house, and I'd just be kind of humming and stuff. And they're like, "You got a really good voice. You should maybe think about singing." And I was like, "Yeah, I play some bars around that town, so."
Yeah, it's good promo.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you sing to the dogs too?
Screaming, yeah.
Oh, okay. I would think that maybe the singing could be, more useful than the mace. You never know.
Yeah, just never run. Never turn your back and never run. So.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm more of a dog person than a people person. Does anybody appreciate dogs more than people? Big dog crowd here. Do any of your former coworkers still follow you and reach out and tell you how proud they are of you?
They do. Actually, my boss does. Yeah.
You're probably your biggest fan, right?
Say again?
Probably your biggest fan.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
And does your boss take credit for all your success?
No, he does not. No. He might, but I don't know. I haven't seen him in forever, but he was super supportive, though. He's like, go do what you need to do, man. I was like, okay, see ya.
All right. And when you pick up and leave here, you are going to be opening up for Riley Green. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
How many shows have you done with Riley so far?
Oh, gosh. Probably maybe 8 or 10, something like around that.
Okay. And, I was not 100% sure if I was going to ask this question, but we're having fun tonight on a Wednesday, right?
Ask away.
Okay. So Riley's been referred to as the country Ken doll, right? So I wanted to know which doll or action figure are you the country version of?
I don't know the answer to that one. I'm sorry.
Anybody?
Sorry.
Anybody want to chime in? Oh, G.I. Joe. Okay, yeah,
that's
I love
cool.
that.
Yeah,
there you go. You got to tell Riley you are the country G.I. Joe.
I love hunting and stuff, so yeah, that's great.
And how did that come about, opening up for Riley? Is that something that was set up? Is that something that where he handpicked you?
Man, when I moved to Nashville, I created the album, and it comes out August 29th, so can't wait for y'all to hear that. But he heard the music, and he was like, I want that guy on my tour. And it was just such a cool moment. And, I had some friends in the industry, too, that kind of helped along with that and asked him. So it was pretty cool, him hearing my music and wanting me to be a part of that.
Yeah, what an honor that is. And,
oh, gosh.
Not only have you performed with Riley, but with Nate Smith and a bunch of other stars as well.
For sure, yeah.
Is there someone that you've really clicked with where you're like, okay, this is more than just a tour mate. This is someone that's going to be a friend for life?
Man, that's a hard question because there's so many great artists out there, but Nate Smith is probably one of those guys. He's just super down to earth and super lovable dude, and just I love that guy. So Nate's probably one of those.
And
Riley.
And Riley, yeah, of course.
And I was Cameron Marlowe too. If y'all know Cameron Marlowe, go check him out. He's such an amazing person.
So you just love everybody.
I do.
Is essentially the answer.
Well, the country business is kind of like a family.
Sure.
Once you're in, you're in. So it's pretty cool.
And I was kind of social stalking your Instagram a little bit, and I saw you perform a cover. I'm going to be completely honest. Maybe some of you don't even know who this person is. Has everybody here heard of Gavin DeGraw? Okay, cool. All right, I was just making sure. I didn't know how young the crowd was going to be tonight. But I saw you do a cover of, what's the song? I Don't Want to Be.
Yeah, it's a great song.
So is there any other song that's maybe, not necessarily from the country genre, or it's a guilty pleasure, or it's just a song in general that other people might look at you and say, there's no way that he's into that?
Foo Fighters.
Okay.
Totally. Yeah.
Pacific Northwest. We got any Foo Fighters fans here?
Yeah, totally. I love the Foo Fighters.
And you're from Fredericktown, Ohio.
Yeah.
Yes. Here in Portland, we're known for a few things, mostly our restaurant scene, our beer, our coffee.
Cool.
You're going to be
I love coffee.
Yeah.
Seafood,
there's plenty of great suggestions that we could give you after the show. So you're going to be all around the country, but is there one thing from Ohio, don't say Skyline Chili, that you can't get?
That's literally the greatest stuff ever.
Okay, well, you may have just answered the question.
No,
one thing from your home state that you can't find anywhere else, that when you are on the road for an extended period of time, you can't wait to go back to Ohio to have this.
Man, that's a hard one. I don't know, man. I love Donato's Pizza. That's been on my mind lately.
Okay, yeah,
I mean,
just
that's
your
probably
hometown
around
pizza
other
joint.
places, but because it's a chain. But every time I go to Ohio, I go there. So
Got it.
it's just a great place.
Does everybody know what Skyline Chili is? Oh my God, do you want to tell them about it since it's your state?
It's like this Timu version of homemade chili. You know, it doesn't set well in the stomach sometimes. For some people, me it's fine, but
yeah, so they typically serve it. I passed through Ohio once and I had to stop there just for the lore of it all. It's essentially like a cinnamony tasting chili that they put on top of spaghetti and they load it up with about a 6-inch layer high of shredded cheddar cheese.
Onions.
It's a total gut bomb, and from personal experience, I would not recommend eating that when you're in the middle of a road trip going from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Yeah, probably not.
I had to spend a couple of extra
Better have
bucks
some
on
dude
hotel
wipes.
rooms. Yeah. We took a couple day pit stop after that. And like you said earlier, you got the new album. Is this your debut album?
It is, yeah.
All right, so your debut album, that's coming out a week from this upcoming Friday?
Yeah, man.
All right, so you
So
want to talk about
excited.
that a little bit?
I would love to. That actually kind of ties into this next song I'm going to play, Toledo Talkin', the title track of the album. You know, I moved to Nashville. Well, actually, I went to Nashville for the first time ever. It was like 2022, I think. And I was with the Warren Brothers. They're songwriters. You can look them up on your own time. But they asked me, "Are you going to move here?" And I was like, "Man, I don't know. It's just I've heard a bunch of horror stories about people moving here and not working out and having to move back to their hometown." And when I said that, they just looked at me and said, "Nah, that's just Toledo talking." And the whole story behind Toledo is that's where I got found by the Warren Brothers at a Holiday Inn. I was playing a corporate gig. And so when I went to Nashville, they're like, "Nah, that's just Toledo talking." So we wrote that song that day, and we just thought it would be a great name for the album because it has such a strong story behind it, specifically for this album. So that's kind of why it's called Toledo Talkin' and how I got found. So, but I'm going to sing the song for you, Toledo Talkin' here.
All right, let's hear it. Give it up one more time for Preston Cooper.
Thank you.